Hello everyone, welcome to my channel The Hard Coder. So in this video we're gonna build COVID tracker application with React.js. So I am from India. So in India that COVID situation is not good. So that's why I'm thinking, okay, let's build one COVID tracker application so I can track or we can track that COVID record or COVID status, how that India is suffering or how the global is suffering in that with that COVID situation. So that's why I gonna make this application for you. So you will also learn how to call the API and how to build this, and where this is the showcase zone where I can see like total confirmed, total recovered, and the total death cases number of total. And here I can show, I will show like in a pie chart, in a chart away. So I am using the pie chart that React charges to. That charges a popular chart framework, is that means chart library you can say about that. So in where I am, that left hand side I am showing like total, and the right hand side one is for that new. And in the bottom I am giving one table. In that table I just show the all the record as a country wise in a tabular way. Okay, so this is the thing what we gonna build today. So where that pagination and that search box, okay, and this export button, means these three functionality, this pagination, this search box, and this export button, these three is actually included in that material table. That is a popular React library, that UI library. So I am taking that material UI table library. So in that library or every feature is there. So I'm not gonna develop any feature like any of them, like search, export, and that pagination. So here I am using another button, is that India. If you someone is click on that India button, so this record is showing like for India only, like total India confirmed case, total recovered, and in that here in that table I'm gonna show only the state wise data. So as a global I'm gonna show as a country wise, and in that here I am gonna show in a state wise. And if total confirmed case or new confirmed case is not there, so I wanna show only the total confirmed case here. Okay, so you can see here if only one chart is there. So if you click again to the global, then it will means you will redirect to the this page, that front page, and here again you will get the global data. So I am using two API, for one is for global, another is for India. Okay, so and this is a one feature is there. So if you click on this plus button, then what record is there in that row, it will reflect on that showcase and in that pie chart. You can see this data is reflect on that showcase part, and this data, you just see this one, total confirmed case, total recovered. So this data is reflect on that showcase and in that pie chart as well as. So this thing we gonna build. Okay, so then let's start. So open that VS Code. I have just installed I have installed my React, mean that React package. So for React React folder, you need to install, if you want to install React, then you need to run this command, nps create react app, then dot slash means in that folder what folder you are in. So I already installed, so you just install it. If you don't install, then what you need to do, like we need to install some dependencies packages what we gonna use in that React project, right? So I gonna install Axios to call that HTTP request, call the API. Charges for that chart, I already told I'm using charges to pie chart. So in that charges, for using that charges, I need another library, that is React charges to I gonna use. Okay, and next I need okay, okay, I think, and another is okay, React router DOM I need, I think. Okay, so this count up things, for this count up thing I need that React count up, that is another library. So I'm using React count up. Okay, so okay, For UI we are gonna use Material UI, so I need to install Material UI. So for that, Material UI core, and also I need Material table to for that table UI. So I wanna install Material table, then Material UI core also I need to install. Okay, so Material UI code also I need, and Material UI icons also I need. Then hit enter and just install is begin. So it will take some time to install all those libraries, all those dependencies to your React project. So go to that source, and then index.css, you just remove all those CSS. I'm not gonna teach any CSS or any style sheets, any style things in this video, because I am too poor in this CSS. So I will skip that CSS part, but still I build some CSS. So just you will get the repo or the source code from the description. So go to the go to that repo and go to the source code, copy this index.css file and paste it over there. Okay, like this way. Okay, so it's done. Our installation is also done. Go to that index.js. Here what we need, okay, we don't need to do anything in index.js. Go to app.js. In that app.js, just remove all those unnecessary codes from there. So importing use state and use effect we need. Container also we need. For Material UI core I'm bring. Okay, so I'm creating this tag. So most of the HTML means JSX things I'm gonna copy and paste it, okay, because this will take time, so I'm not gonna waste any time. So first things is navbar, second is showcase, third is chart, and last one is table. These four components we're gonna build. Okay, so this is the components. Okay, let's start. So create one folder like components. First one is chart, second one is okay, that navbar, third one is showcase, and the last one is table. So these four components we're gonna build one by one. So let's start. Okay, one file I need for loader, so create one loader.js. okay, you can use RFCE. So this is if you install that ES7 lint Chrome extension, sorry, not Chrome extension, sorry, VS Code extension, then you need to just write that RFCE, so then you will get the functional block like my way. So I need to bring here also that navbar. So in this navbar I need to create that navbar.js. in here just write RFC, then you will get this type of component. This is this kind of structure, component structure, functional component structure. This is so first bring this these UI components from code that I need. This icon ADB, this is the style things. I'm gonna skip this styling part, I already told. So just go to that source code and copy this thing and paste it over there. Totally every CSS things I gonna skip. So I'm also copy paste those JSX also because I already built. So I already copied from my repo. No issues. I will explain each of the line. So I'm removing now because I will tell later everything's. Just follow me. This is the icon button. So that JSX means that HTML things I'm not gonna explain. If you want to learn any Material UI means that's this Material UI framework, then go to that Material UI doc. It is enough to learn. You don't need to see any tutorial video on all those things. So I need to bring that navbar in this app.js file. So I'm bringing here. So first component should be navbar. So add navbar here. Okay, so now reloading this, you can see only this navbar has created, right? So totally fine, it is working. Now move to showcase, and here I need to create another file, that showcase.js. Here the table.js I also need. Charges also I need to create. So I bring all those files in that app.js file. So add all the components in this container block, navbar, then showcase, then chart, and last one is the table. Okay, so then create another folder, that is API. So from that folder I'm gonna create one file, that api.js. So in that api.js I'm gonna create all, means I am calling these two API, one for global and another one for that India. So global will return that country data and India will return the state wise data. So this is for the global one. So that's why that function name is fetch space for all. Then I'm gonna use Axios, and that API is that one. You can see what is the API, and another one is that fetch India data, that is another function. This API, this function is responsible for get all those API, all those state-wise data from that Indian API. So this is Indian API. You can see that COVID-19 India.org. So these two API we're gonna use to fetch all the information, means all the COVID related information. So it will give the total recovered, confirmed, new recovered, confirmed, all those data what I gonna already shown over there. So now go back to that app.js file. in that source folder. So in the address folder I need to create two state. First one is India and another is loading for. I need to check that the data is fetching or not. If that when that data is fetching means that API is on hold, that time I need to run that loader. And another is one for India and set India. That India and set India means if that current state is India, that means we need to show that Indian data only. If not, then we need to show the global data. That's why I'm creating these two. Next state is table data and set table data. That will take one initial object. So in that object, that total confirm is 0 recovered, that initial all the value is 0 at the first. So when I will get that data, I will replace this table data with that value. Okay, so then this table data will reflect on the table component. Oh, sorry, this one total data. So total data will reflect on the showcase and pie chart, these both places, because in this total data I am getting the total confirmed case, total recovered case, total death case, and also as well as new confirmed, new recovered, and new death as well as. So next one is, okay, I'm running on use effect. So in that use effect means if I'm giving this dependency array is blank, that means it will run one when that component did mount is happening. Okay, means when that component is loaded, that time it will call this get global data function that I gonna create this function. Okay, I am creating. So in this function what I will do, nothing, I just call that API, means call that API. So first I need to loading state true, then that loader will open, and then I gonna set that table data is by default means blank array. First one is blank array because if any data is there, then I need to first blank, then call that API, and whatever data is returned by that API, those data I need to store in that state, that stored total data. I need to bring this function at the above, means in that app. Okay, so what data I'm getting from that API, so I'm just console log here, just check what data is coming. So you can see in that object value I'm getting the all the countries data. In that countries the single value is that all the value, like you can see that total confirm is also there, I think. Yeah, so this thing I wanna store in that state, the table data state, the all the countries data, because in that table first we gonna show that table, that country data, country wise data. And also I need to set the total data as well as. So in that data, another variable, or you can see another key is that global. In that global all the data is there, you can see. Yeah, this is the global. In the global all the data is there. Okay, like total, confirm, new confirm, everything is there. So I need to take those data and set it to the total data. So that total data will go to that total data state is going to that chart.js component, a chart component, and that showcase component. So then we're gonna show those data to that user. Okay, so this is the done, and then I need to set that India false because that is showing the global data at the initial position or at the first time. So that's why that India is false and that loading is also false, because that API fetch is done. Okay. Okay, So everything is clear, I think. That total confirm, total recover, total death, and new confirm, new death, and the new data means that new recovered also. So every data I have said in the total data. So that total represent the global and that table data also as well as. Next is that India case, that I am creating another function. In that function same, I am calling that fetch India cases and that said the table data, but that variable is getting changed. For global that countries, and for get India case it is state wise, and the total data is as well as this one, and the total data, and this is the total data, and first one is the table data. Okay, so yeah, so this is done. So set India, I'm getting now, I'm changing that set India state to true. So because that is showing like true data, means that Indian state data. So let's create, like, if that loader is there, then showing that loader component, if not, then showing the container part. So if loading is there, then show the loader component, if not, then showing other rest of the components. I'm talking about that container part. So it's done. So you can see like this button is there, that India, but I need to pass the values, so as well as with that in the component. So yeah, this is the means okay, no issues. So if you click on that India, so that's then the whole components will, that component will be still, but data will be changed only. Okay, okay, so then set the global data and the India. If India is clicked, India is 2, then call that global data. Okay, as well as okay. So next, move forward. So for neighbor, I need these 3 information in that neighbor component, because if someone is click on that button, then it will call that get India cases, or if someone is click on that button for global, so it will call that get global. Okay, so for that I need these 3 things in that neighbor, that's get India cases and that global and India also, because if that is India, then we need to show that button label should be global. If that India is false, that button label should be India. Okay, because this will work as a vice versa. So okay, so if that India is not India, not India means that India is getting, India state is false, then showing that India. If that India state is false, that means what? That means it is showing that global data. So that's why I gonna show that display button should be, button text should be, or we can say button level should be India. If not, then it will showing that India data. So and that time button level should be global one. So after this done, so in that button I need to create one event, that on click, if someone is click on that button, then what will happen? If that not India means that in not India means it is showing global, then I need to call get India cases, or if not, then I need to call get global. So you already understood these things. I already know, because if you will get this button level logic, then you also get this one also. Okay, so okay, we just move forward. So this part is done. Okay, so everything is fine. So I already told these three data I need in the temper. So I need to pass some data as well as to all those components like showcase and all those things. So for global data, you can see this will I am storing that in that state in the global data. For Indian case, I am storing the Indian data only. So I have to send that total data to that showcase component, and that also in that chart component as well as. So I'm now building that showcase part. So in that showcase part, I need some UI component, that paper, mix styling, and that count up I need for React count up, because in the showcase part I'm just showing that there are number of cases. So this will be the counting, that display look like counting is happening. So every time I'm just keeping that CSS part, or you can say the styling part. Okay, so in that showcase I'm just copy that all the JSX from my repo. So you will also get that repo from the description. You can check now also. So I'm copy and paste it. So paste it. So you can see where the total data is missing. So I need to bring the total data from here. So now it's totally fine, nothing error is showing. First one is for total confirmed, second one is for total recovered, and last one is for total death. These three data we're gonna show in the showcase part only. So in that app.js I also need to send this total data, and I am bringing in that to showcase part. Go to app.js file. Okay, yeah, everything is fine. Let's run. Now let's run these things. Go to that, just reload it. You can see this up to this data is coming, so it is working properly fine. So chart, showcase, and navbar is done. Now I need to move to chart.js file. Here also I'm copying the styling and all those JSX part from the repo, and you can see that chart also I am passing one prop, that is total data. So I need to bring the total data in the chart component, and here just copy and paste the all the JSX and all the styling and all the important things, like I need that pie from the React chart JS, I need make style from that that UI core styles, and that grid also I need from the as a material UI component. Okay, so yeah, it's done. Now I need to create two type of data set. Okay, so because why two not two type of, this one type of two data sets. Why 2? Because first one is for the total confirmed pie chart you already show. I am using 2 pie chart, one is for total confirmed and last one is for new confirmed, so I need to create 2. First one is for total and second one is for like new. So I already copied and paste user, I'm just explaining, no issues. So first one is for, okay, go up. Okay, I am also copied the JSX to over there. Okay, so it will help. Now I am explaining every line. Okay, so I have copied 2 data sets. One is for data global, another is for data new global something. Okay, so for data global, for total global data new global, actually for the Indian data I'm talking about. Okay, so in that global data, that first one is for label, so it will take all the labels and the data sets. In the data sets, the label and that data, what data is there, that background color and the border color also I need to send, and the border width. So this type of props I need to send in that, means this type of object or this type of, you can say this type of data I need to send with that pie chart to then that. So it will help to create one nice chart with that library. Okay, so obviously if you want to create one chart, then you need to give some information about the chart, right? So those things I need to pass. So then you can also pass that border color and the border width also, like that way. Next one is also same for Indian. Okay, so it's done. So you can see first one is pie chart for data global and second is name. So first you can see I'm adding one that logic. If the total data dot new confirmed is greater than 0, that you don't need to put. So if you that data is there, then that those means both pie chart will be shown. If that new confirmed is not there, then I need to show on the total means total data, the total confirmed. Okay, so if that data is there, then show these two. If not, then show the last one, means only the total one, data global I am talking about. Okay, so it is done. So our chart is also done, I think. Yeah, so that data new global is for new data. Let's go to that output. So you can see this two pie chart is created. Now move for table. So for table I need to pass one props, that is table data. Okay, so I'm passing this table data props, like table data, and the set table data I need to pass, because I already shown one feature is there in that table. Like if someone is click on that add button, then that row data will reflect on that showcase and the chart also. So for that I need this also, this set total data, because I need to change the total data state. Depends on that button click, that's plus button click I'm talking about. So let's see. So go back to the table.js file, I think. So in this table.js I am also need some UI props, that material table I need from material table, and also some components if okay, that's not needed. So this table will take two type of props. First one is total data and this total data, another is that table data, and another one is set total data, because this I passed from that app.js file. So I copied this material table, so I am explaining. So in the table, that material table will take some props. First one is for title, means the table title. So you can see that table data dot length, if the table data is there, and the table data and first element should be the country, that means this is the world record. So I am showing the table's title as world record. If not, then I am showing that Indian record only. So you can see that country is there, then only I just showing that world record. If not, then Indian record. Next one is for Okay, so same logic I need for the same columns also, because you can see same logic I have built. If that is country, that means this is global, so that columns should be like different. If not country, then it is state wise, that means Indian data, then column name should be actually that column name also and that column field also, both are different. So that's why I need to create these two object for these two array for different condition. So you can see this is the country and countries and another state and state. So you confirm all those things. This is for global data and this is for that Indian data. So let's see. So invalid. So nothing is there. But still table is not gonna show. So this thing you can see, this is the field, what field I am talking about. So this in the column, the title is the title and the field means what field it will take from the data. So you can I am already passed the data. That our data means all the table data it is talking about, that is table data, and this is the action. So, okay, so in that action I am adding one button, that add button. The tooltip has data on that pie chart, I am adding one tooltip. So if someone is on click event is happening in that button, then what will happen? First I need to check that row data dot active, that row data is active or not. If that is active, then I'm changing that total data state, like I'm set the total data to with that row data. You can see the total configured row data dot row data is represent that in that row information what that actually that user is clicked on that. So if not, then say total data is different, because first one is for that Indian and then last else one is for global data, and this is the option. So action column index -1, that is that action should be displayed on that last, and next one is export button if true, that means that table will come with that export button as well as. So this is also done. Let's okay. So let's states. You can see that things is came. There's still some error is coming. So I'm reloading it. So it is working. Okay. So this logo is actually not coming, that icon. So I need to check why that icon is not coming. Oh, sorry. I need to add one link in that CDN link in that index.css. Sorry, not sorry, index.html file. Still it is not coming because I need to add. Okay, so let's add. Go to the public, then index.html. Here I need to add these things. Okay, now you can see those icons are came. So everything is working fine. So our output is also ready. Okay, so our project is totally ready. So everything is working perfectly. So already I have told I am using two API to fetch those COVID status information. One is for Indian and another is for global. Okay, if you want to show that Indian data, then click on that India button, then it will display that Indian information. If it's then that button level will change to that global. So if someone again click on the global button, then it will reflect the global data. So everything is on. So if you like this video, then like. If you have any issue, any doubt, then comment below. And if you like, then subscribe and share this video with your friend and a family member. Okay, thank you.